Good day everyone. For this video, we will try to apply the tax model for compensation income earner which we have discussed in the previous video. We already know that there are 11 exclusive list of de minimis benefits that are exempted from income tax. But what happens to those amount exceeding the regulatory limit in every de minimis benefit? As you can see, we have here TDMB, taxable de minimis benefit. Meaning to say, there's a certain de minimis benefit that is taxable. How are we going to determine if it's taxable or not? So there are two instances where a de minimis benefit is considered taxable. First is when it's already excessive or in excess of the regulatory limit as provided under the revenue regulation that we have discussed in the previous video. If you still remember the Numeri Unica Aleg-DB mnemonic or abbreviation that we tried to memorize, in every item there was also a corresponding limit or amount or a regulatory limit, in which case if the benefit provided by the employer is in excess of the amount stated by the regulation, then it will be considered taxable. Second instance, a de minimis benefit may be taxable if it does not fall within the list provided. Meaning you are receiving a privilege or a benefit relatively of small value but is not under the list. So it's considered as other benefit and is taxable. Now, how are we going to treat these taxable de minimis benefits for income tax purpose? So the treatment would be depending on the classification of the employee, meaning the employee receiving the taxable de minimis benefit has to be determined whether he falls under the rank and file or the position being handled is classified as rank and file or a supervisory or a managerial position. If the employee belongs to the rank and file classification, then the taxable de minimis benefit received by the employee is treated as other benefits under 13th month and other benefits with a limit of not more than 90,000 pesos. If the employee receiving the TDMB is a supervisor or a manager, then that TDMB should be treated as fringe benefit. Hence, it is subject to fringe benefit tax. Okay? So